to one and all. Here I am Rajesh sir to enhance your knowledge. In last class, I have told you how to add yes, es, ies to the base form of the verb, and we also learn how to pronounce them. When the word ends, we pronounce yes sound, z sound and is sound. In last class we have learned this all. Today we are going to learn present participle and the difference between present participle and past participle. Here I hope you are not familiar with the word present participle. But if you see the examples, you say, hey, I know this. See the example. Wake, wear, do, pray, eat, have, go, sit, help, think, read, explain, ask, write, answer, here, take few examples in the playground. Run, jump, walk. Here, take few examples, irregular verbs. Here, cut, sit, bust, bet, cast, hit, hurt, spread, and few examples here like pay, cry, fly. Here these are the base verbs. These are all base form verbs, and these all the verbs are in present tense. All the verbs are in present tense. In the previous class we learned add yes, es, ies to the base form. Here wake, wakes. Here in this way we learn add yes, es, ies. If you take the example as cry, cries. Then you take the example of do, does. We learned in the previous class. In this class, we are going to learn present participle. Present participle. Here, present participle means adding ing form ing to the base form. Here see waking. Here we are avoiding e and we are writing or adding ing. Here wear, wearing. Without removing we are adding ing. Here the same way doing, praying, eating, having. Here also we are removing e. Here going, sitting. Here we are doubling the last letter. Here we are removed, here we are not removing anything, here we are adding. Here helping, thinking, here reading, explaining, here asking, writing, here E we have to remove and adding ing, here answering, here running, here we have to double the last letter, here jumping, walking, and here crying. Here this cry, here changed or added IES to the base form, but here when we are adding ing, there is no changes in it. Here cut, cutting, sit, sitting, here it's repeated, here sit, here bust, busting, here betting, doubling the T, here cast, hitting, here hurting, spreading, here pain, flying. And here see, we are adding simply ing, seeing. Here we observe that here somewhere we are removing the last letter and somewhere we are doubling the last letter and somewhere we are not adding or we are not removing any letter. Adding something to the base verb or any word, we call it as suffix. We call it as suffix. And here we are using the suffix ing for forming present participle. Here in this class we learn what are the rules for adding ing to the base form, and we also learn in this class what is the difference between present participle and the past participle. For adding ing. Here present participle, here we are forming this present participle by adding ing to the base form. Here adding something to a word at the end called suffix. Here we are adding this ing to the base form. Here see the rule. Words ending with E. You generally see few verbs are there which end with E. When the verb end with E, we have to remove that E and you have to add ing. But that rule is not applicable and we have some exemption here. When the verb end with EE and IE, we should not remove this E. When it is come alone without double E or without IE, you have to remove. See the example so that you can understand well. Here come. Here we have to remove E and you have to add ing. Here the same way, hope, hoping, ride, riding, make, making, write, writing. Here take, taking, dance, dancing. Here the word take repeated once again. Here in this way we are removing the last letter E and we are adding ing ing to the base verb. Here see, when we are adding ing to the verbs which end with double E, what we have to do? We should not remove the last letter E. Simply we have to add ing. Simply we have to add ing. The rule removing E is not applicable for these words. And the verbs ending with IE. When the verb ending with IE, we have to remove this IE and you have to add Y. Here, die, dying. Here, tie, tying. Lie, lying. In this way, we are removing this IE and in place of that, we are adding Y. Here, remember this rule. This is very important rule. If you don't know this rule, you definitely be humiliated by someone else. So, must remember this rule while you are writing. Concentrate on them. Here in the previous examinations also, these were asked in the examination. Here, some students write it as writing. It's absolutely wrong. We should not double the T here where we are doubling this when we are writing the V3 form. Write, wrote, written. We are doubling it. But when we are adding ing, you just remove E and add ing. Don't remove E and don't double the T. Here just remove and add ing. Writing in this way, it's absolutely wrong. Here we are not doubling the T while we are adding ing. This is asked in many examinations. And here also this die, tie, lie. These are also very important. Here a little bit confusing. But if you are remembering them, it is easy for you. Here another rule for adding ing. Here see, when the verb is having only one syllable means we can utter these words in a single breath. If it takes more than one breath, we call two syllable. If it is more than two, we call three syllable words. Here the breath, it depends on the breath. Here one syllable means which can complete it in a single breath, and it's follow the consonant vowel consonant rule. Here see, here it's a vowel, sorry, it's a consonant, it's a vowel, it's a consonant. Job. Here we have to double the last letter. Jogging. Here, sit, sitting. Here, run, running. Stop. Here, T-O-P. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Stopping. Here, hitting. Then cutting. Here two syllable words when the stress is on the second syllable. Here stress, second syllable. Here see, admit. Here we are giving the stress on the second syllable, so we are adding T. Admitting. Here doubling the last consonant. Here preferring. Here beginning is a very important word, and this word is also asked in many examinations. Here already we have I-N, in. And here we are adding double N, begin, ing, beginning. Here we are adding two N's, here one N, here and also adding ing, beginning. Here some verbs are there. They have the stress at the first syllable, so we are not doubling the last letter. Here, answer. Here we are giving the stress at the beginning, so we are simply adding ing to that verb. Offer, offering. Here, listen, listening. Visit, visiting. Here, open, opening. Happen, happening. Just simply we are adding ing. Here most of the verbs we simply add ing. There is no rule applicable for these type of verbs. If you remember these few rules and few words, or if you mastered them, you can easily use this present participle. And the other verbs simply you have to add ing. Speaking, cooking, fixing, starting, doing, here staying, trying. In this way, we are just adding ing. These are the very important rule for adding ing to the base form. Now the next one, present participle and the difference between past participle. Past participle. Here the past participle we treat it as V3 form. V3 form. And here the present participle we are indicating with V4. In some books it's mentioned as V4. Present participle. Present participle means we are adding ing to the base form. Here the past participle, we have three forms. I already learned that we have V1, V2, V3 form. And this V3 form we called past participle. And this V3 form formed by adding ed or d in regular verbs, and the irregular verbs we have the forms are different. Forms are different. Here take the example as eat. Here eat, ate, eaten. Eat, ate, eaten. And the V3 form is eaten. If you take the example as cut. Here, cut. All the forms are same. Cut, cut, cut. Whether it is in the present tense, past tense, or in the future tense. Here, take the example as have. Take the example of have. Have, has, had. In the present, in the participle, we are using it had. And this is the difference between present participle and the past participle. Just you learned how to add ing to the base form of the verb. And you also learned how to add ing and its rules. How to remove the e and how to double the last letter and just simply adding ing. Here is a worksheet on present participle. Read these words carefully or verbs carefully, and according to the rule add ing to the following words. Here see the first one comb, second one feed, third one jog, fourth one vacuum, fifth one fry, sixth one get, seventh one hope, eighth one joke, ninth one stop, 10th one type, 11th one use, 12th one look, 13th one dance, and the 14th one hurry, and the 15th one shade. And here this vacuum it's very important word according to the spelling concern, and this asked in many examinations. Here read these words carefully and answer the following words. Thank you. Keep watching.